What's up, y'all? This is your boy, Eddie Jackson. Welcome back to the Drop That Podcast. We're here for Wrestling Talk, but before we get into it, shout out. This episode is brought to you by Layback TV. Better than Xfinity, better than Spectrum, and better than all your motherfucking streaming services, okay? We wiped out MGM. We wiped out Paramount Plus. We coming out for the rest of them motherfuckers, okay? Because this is actually better pricing. On 10,000 channels, movies on demand, every sports channel, okay? And I said movies on demand, okay? So y'all can check out Red One with Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans, okay? It's also in theaters, but you can also check them on the stream, okay? Multiple languages, every HBO, very simplified, only $25 a month. Check them out on laybacktv.com, okay? LAYBACKTV.com, okay? Great on your iPhones, your Androids, and your Fire Sticks. You don't believe me? Check them out. Now, let's get to wrestling talk. Whoa! It's fucking wrestling talk. Holy shit. We're gonna go from low to high on everything that just happened on fucking Smackdown tonight. Holy shit. So, we missed out on this last week, but we'll get into it now. Shinsuke Nakamura returns after his out of country fucking tour, whatever the fuck he was doing, enjoying his life, whatever. The former IC and US champion came back and attacked current United States champion LA Knight. Why we do this? I don't know. He did this last year. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very interesting, but don't get me wrong. I love the character that Shinsuke Nakamura is doing right now. Like this fucking dragon shit, this dark side of him. I love it. I love it better than the fucking violin dancing around and all this shit. It was a little confusing for me. This I like. But when he was doing it last year against former World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins, the wins didn't add up. I mean, he pretty much fucking lost twice going for the World Championship. And I think it was just a filler. You know what I mean? But now it's like, what are you doing it now? You know what I mean? You went after the World Championship. You didn't succeed. Now you're going after the U.S. Championship. What we're going to do with this story? You know what I mean? Not only, I'm sorry, I forgot about this. He didn't just do it with Seth freaking Rollins, but he did it with Cody Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. I totally forgot that he attacked Cody and Seth. I mean, he's going after the big dogs, but now he's going after LA Knight. So it's like, is this, going to lead to a championship win for the U.S. title? Or it's just keep the name bubbling? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think for the former U.S. Intercontinental and Royal Rumble winner, champion, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But, moving on. Chelsea Green advances in the Women's U.S. Championship Tournament. Now, they just announced on their accounts, on their social media, that the winner of the Women's U.S. Championship title in the tournament is going to be crowned at Saturday night's main event next year in Long Island. I'm sorry, not next year, next month in Long Island. You know what I mean? Right now, we got Chelsea Green advanced. Last week, Bayley advanced. And then we got next week, that's going to pivot to our next subject. We got Michin, who's also known as Mia Yim, and Piper Niven. Right? They were supposed to have a triple threat match with Jade Cargill, who got injured now, so she's out of the tournament. I'm wondering, and also another one that's going to be scheduled is scheduled actually. Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, Miss Money in the Bank, and Elektra Lopez. Okay, winners of those triple threat matches are going to meet, against each other. And then we're going to have our final four. So, it's going to be interesting. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering who's going to be a part of the triple threat with Michin and Piper Niven. I see Michin possibly winning. I mean, they're trying to give her a push. They're trying to figure out a way to get her in there as a push. If I had it my way as far as a replacement for Jade Cargill, who is available actually? I could see Raquel Rodriguez being a part of that. Um, yeah. I mean, technically, she's the only one without a title that's available. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that could really bring some problems to Michin and Piper Niven. So, I still got Michin in there. I think it'd be interesting. And then the other one, Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, Elektra Lopez. Shit. I mean, we already got Tiffany Stratton, who's the Miss Money in the Bank. you know what? I would actually be shocked if it is not Naomi. Why not? I mean, you already got one former women's champion that's in the tourney already, which is Bayley. I don't got Bayley winning. If Michin wins and Naomi advances, so it will be Bayley, Chelsea Green, Michin, and Naomi. Now, I would love to see Michin actually win. She tried to go for the women. I think it was the WWE Women's Championship. Didn't even get a push on that. A few months ago, she was trying to go for the first ever Women's North American Championship over there in NXT. That didn't go well. Now she's trying to, get her first singles championship. I would like to see her win, but I mean, if I'm being honest, this is starting to look like this is Chelsea Green's time. You know what I mean? She is fucking hilarious. She is very entertaining. She's very athletic. She's sexy as hell. She is on top of her fucking game. You know what I'm saying? She's got a great following. I wouldn't be... Honestly, I got her winning against Bayley, but I wouldn't be shocked if she actually wins the tournament altogether and becomes the first ever women's United States champion. You know, everybody wants to be the first, but I think they should concentrate on winning that title because you can still beat Chelsea Green for that belt. But it's yet to be determined. You know, we still got time for the whole bracket to be solidified for the finals come Saturday night main event. I think we're gonna get close to that after Survivor Series. But like I said with it regarding to Jade Cargill, she was attacked and thrown into a fucking windshield of a car right off a fucking loading dock. Like, holy shit, her head was busted through it. Well, not busted through it, but busted on it. She looked like she was fucking incapacitated. And you took a big ass threat such as Jade Cargill, who's a fucking specimen of a woman. Holy shit. Now, the question mark is who did it? You know what I'm saying? And personally, I think whoever did it is in the women's War Games match. I'm not too convinced it's Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. It's either a heel right now or someone who's turning into heel soon. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it gave me little vibes of... It gave me vibes of Bianca Belair. But she was in a match, in that triple threat in the U.S. title tournament. So maybe, maybe not. Liv Morgan and Raquel Pennington, I don't know. I doubt they both got the way... I mean, they attacked Rhea Ripley, but I don't think so. Shit. If I'm being honest, I really think... Just thinking about it, I think it's probably WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax. Maybe. Maybe they're leading that into a match for the Royal Rumble. Maybe. With the Women's Championship, Nia Jax don't need to be in this year's Royal Rumble coming up. But we still got full 2.5 months. Because it's on February 1st in Indianapolis. February 1st, the Royal Rumble. So we got a lot of time. We got the whole month of December. We got the whole month of fucking January to see where that's going to come. Now, with Jade Cargill attacked, I really, really fucking hope this doesn't mean she's not going to be in the women's War Games match. I hope not. She's one of few biggest threats. I think on that side of that tournament, the two biggest threats is Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley. Now, Rhea Ripley is experienced in War Games. She's experienced. I believe so, Bianca, but this is actually Jade Cargill's first War Games. I hope she's not injured. I mean, we are a week away from the Survivor Series War Games. We don't need to take that one out. I think she needs more and more ring time as possible to get great. You know what I mean? I think it was too much of a big gap between the Royal Rumble of her debut and WrestleMania. And it weren't even fucking one-on-one matches. You know what I mean? She was fucking in the Royal Rumble for a certain amount of time and then literally went into a six-woman tag team match at WrestleMania, which she won. But still, I don't really believe like less ring time. You know, she's doing a lot of tag team matches. You know, when she was in AEW, she was doing a lot of singles matches, you know. But around the time she was exiting out from AEW, you know, it was a lot of time out. She don't need a lot of time out, you know. And shout out to Jade Cargill. Now that I'm thinking about it, holy shit. She just signed with an associate company from Paradigm. If you don't know what Paradigm Management is, they represent UFC first simultaneous 2-weight division champion Conor McGregor and former 2-time UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to handle her career as far as outside of WWE, you know, also with film and TV and commercials. Yo, she's just getting bigger and bigger. So maybe she's got something planning this weekend or coming this week, but I really hope it didn't affect her being scheduled in the women's War Games match. So yet to be determined. We'll see how that goes. We still got Raw. We still got next Friday's Smackdown to see. Now, OG Bloodline met the new Bloodline in the ring. Solo Sikoa wanted the OG Bloodline to surrender. Let's not fight. Surrender and join the new Bloodline, where they will run the fucking company for decades. But obviously that would mean Roman Reigns will be under the tribal chief of Solo Sikoa. And right before Roman could speak, the sweet fucking sound of powerful vocals, the wise man, Paul Heyman, returns. Holy fucking shit. He returned, and interesting how he returned though. He returned in a black suit and red shirt. This is going to be interesting. But before I give my take on his returned moment, he returns and he selected the 5th member of the OG Bloodline for War Games. The best in the world, CM Punk. So it wasn't Seth freaking Rollins after all. Would have been a good moment to see that. But CM Punk returns after having an explosive Hell in a Cell match with Drew McIntyre at WWE Bad Blood in Atlanta. He returns, healthy as an ox, ready to fucking squat up, taped up the fucking hand, and went to war in the ring with the OG Bloodline against the new Bloodline. And we had a face-to-face moment with Roman Reigns and CM Punk after CM Punk delivered the GTS go to sleep, and Roman delivered the spear on Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Sorry. This stare down said, "That's my wise man." He said, "It ain't about you and me, it's about him." I'm so curious to why CM Punk joined the OG Bloodline. He ain't got nothing better to do. I think he's bored. But I think there's something to this. I really hope we're not getting a fucking quick heel turn with CM Punk. That's way too fast. He's selling out fucking merch. They just released his WWE Championship Legacy belt. Okay? With the spinner belt, because he had it for 434 days of a title reign before The Rock ended it in Royal Rumble 2013. Holy shit. This is great. A new shirt, a new Legacy belt, and I'm the 5th member. I'm going to Vancouver to Survivor Series War Games to join the OG Bloodline against the new Bloodline. And this is a long story because this is when Solo Sikoa and the new Bloodline was threatening CM Punk. Like, get the fuck out the ring. And look who brought CM Punk back This is going to be great. I can't wait to see the promo that CM Punk's going to lace out. Why he's joining the OG Bloodline. How he linked up with Paul Heyman again. How Roman Reigns feels about this. I mean, talk about uncontrol. Roman Reigns didn't, like, he may have been approved. He approved Jimmy Uso. It was out of his fucking control with Jey Uso. Yeet. It damn sure was out of his control with Sami Zayn. No, not Sami. Uso. And CM Punk, don't even get me started. Roman is like tribal chief wise, he ain't shit in control right now. And now you just got somebody who's just as big as you. You know what I'm saying? This is interesting. This is all equals. You know what I'm saying? So I can't fucking wait to see how these promos are gonna fucking be. Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, the rest of the OG Bloodline. This is gonna be fucking huge. I got two things in my mind that this can go come Survivor Series. There's a possibility that Paul Heyman turns, because he's wearing that suit like Solo Sikoa wears his suit, red and black. This could lead to CM Punk coming after Roman Reigns. There's a lot of things that could happen with this. You know what I mean? And if Paul Heyman does turn to go be the wise man of Solo Sikoa, what does that mean for Punk and Reigns? I don't know, but I like this segment. This story is fucking great. But we're gonna get out of here. So much going on, and the real shit is this SmackDown was so fucking superb that you don't even know a fucking AEW Full Gear pay-per-view is going on tomorrow night. You know what I mean? Which is a dope card. Yo, so shout out to Jon Moxley. Shout out to Orange Cassidy. Bobby Lashley. And the whole Hurt Syndicate going on over there with Swerve Strickland. You know what I'm saying? Whose house? Yo, it's shit's getting crazy. You know what I mean? But we're out of here. This is Drop That Podcast with Wrestling Talk. I'm your boy Eddie Jax. This is... Wait, what you say? Thought so. This is Drop That Podcast. Y'all subscribe, comment, like the page. Y'all already know. I'm gonna comment on everything y'all got to fucking say, because this is gonna be so fucking good. I can't fucking wait. And they just announced Monday Night Raw is coming to fucking LA Intuit Dome January 6th. Tickets out tonight. Go get them. Peace.